G'day, it's Pete here and we're back for all the action from day 4 of the World Bridge Games. Today we've got lots of hands to look through. There was so much action jammed into these, lots of swings. And let's jump in and take a look at a match between Switzerland and Turkey. So this first one looks rather mundane. North opens a club, East overcalled a spade. North rebid 1 no trump, so them opening a club and then rebidding 1 no trump showed 18-19 balanced because South didn't bid. And here East led a spade and their 10 wins, and they then just guess the diamond straight away. East continues with spades and then leads a club. There's no real guess here. And then after they win the spade, they go over to the queen of clubs and they set up a heart. And they've got 7 tricks, so all run of the mill, pretty normal hand. But at the other table, things went a little bit different. So here, South passed and West, Klukowski here, opened 3 hearts. So opened 3 hearts, nil vol, 6-4 shape, and North doubled for takeout and East redoubled. So the question is, if you pass a redouble, what does it show? Now, if you pass a redouble at the 1 level, I really like it to show like I have no preference. At higher levels, I actually like it to be trying to penalize the opponents. Some people still do no preference, but I like pass to say, hey, I'm interested in penalizing. But it went all pass. And they're in 3 hearts redoubled. I've got this beautiful suit, Jack 10 6th opposite stiff ace. They've got a lot of work to do here. And I bet you would be a bit nervous sitting in this West suit. So here, North started with the top spade, which is actually a pretty good start for Declarer, because here the 10-9 third spade means that these spade pips are going to be pretty useful. So they win and just draw a trump, and now just play a top spade and just throw a club away, setting up the spades. And now now North needs to work out what to do. And they chose to lead a diamond, which I find really strange. Here, the initial plays were South played the 2 of hearts and then also the 2 of spades. To me, that's sort of signaling that they actually want clubs, but North must have missed this or decided that they wanted to play their partner for the queen of diamonds. So here, it went low diamond and this wins. And now they get to play another spade and throw a club away. And when the 10-9 of spades fall, they play another spade, which South has to trump and get over-trumped. And then they start drawing trumps. They find out hearts are just 4-2. And now North leads the ace of clubs. They didn't even put them to the test with a low club. So I think North's defense here was a little bit slack, missing a couple opportunities here. And maybe they didn't want to play a low club, see East raise king and then play another spade and get to pitch their other club and get to make even more tricks. So they wanted to prevent the redoubled over tricks at that stage. But like North didn't need to have that strong of a hand for the double. So I reckon maybe I would have tried the low club, so put them to the guess there. But that was 3 hearts redoubled making. So the next board I want to jump in. Here we're looking still at Switzerland, Turkey, and this one South opened a spade and went 2 hearts overcall. North bid 4 hearts, probably a splinter showing singleton heart. East bid 5 hearts, and South doubled that for penalties. Maybe they were in a forcing pass, and South did not want East-West to bid on. Totally reasonable. Now here, just ace of diamonds lead. Here, you're going to lose 2 diamonds. You're going to lose the ace queen of clubs. There's not much more to the hand. So 5 hearts down 2. At the other table, here it went 1 spade by South, 2 hearts overcall, 4 hearts, and East bid 5 clubs, lead directing. So it's sort of agreeing hearts, but saying, hey, partner, I want you to lead a club. So they're highlighting that they got reasonable clubs, but want partner not to lead hearts, but try the club suit. So here, Klukowski agrees and starts with a low club. This goes to the king and ace, and then they play a spade, drawing the trumps. And now it goes ace of hearts. And to beat this too, you have to play the jack of clubs here. You can get the Jack of clubs, they can win, and then eventually you'll get a diamond trick later. But here, he switched to a low diamond. And now this gives away the diamond suit, and also they can just ditch their club on the fourth diamond because diamonds were 3-3. So switching to a diamond costs 2 tricks there. Now, I was trying to look at what would make him want to do that. So we've got the 5 club bid here, and it's gone low club, partners put in the king. So straight away they know South has ace, queen of clubs. You might be worried South has ace, queen, 10, I guess. But I think the main concern here is when he cashed the ace of hearts, his partner put in the 8 rather than anything signaling to say, yeah, continue clubs. So maybe he saw that and said, hey, partner really wants me to play diamonds for some reason. And that's what swayed that. But then, anyway, the diamond shift cost and a big swing back. So let's take a look at results. So Switzerland did end up winning that match by 15. But here, there weren't that many big swings here, except for France getting a max win over Kuwait. And in the A grouping, here, Israel had a big win over Pakistan, and that was sort of basically it. So no real big swings here either way. Few imps, but let's jump in and look at some boards from round number 11. So here I wanted to jump into an action-packed match from Israel versus Netherlands. So here, this board went 1 spade, Westover called 2 hearts, 3 spades from North, and it went 4 hearts, 4 spades, 5 hearts, double. And we're looking at other options of what East could do. They've got this 4 heart raise, but maybe they could have considered bidding 4 clubs, which if they have that as fit showing, they could have done that. Maybe that would help with the lead. So 5 hearts here has pretty comfortable 10 tricks. It's down 1. So spade lead, they win the ace, and then they get the ace of clubs, and they'll get their heart to boot. But the diamond goes away on the long club there. But 4 spades looks like it's got some issues here. But let's jump over to the other table. So 1 spade, 2 hearts, 2 spades, not the 3 spade bid. Now East did jump to 4 clubs, which said, hey, lead clubs. And went 4 spades, and West got in there and doubled. So here goes Jack of clubs lead, leading partners suit, and they win the ace. And here they play a heart to the ace, and now lead a spade up, and they see the king appear. So they know that there's Jack 3rd spade at this stage. So they got the 2 diamond losers, but they've also got this heart loser that they need to trump. But if they do that, then they can't pick up the spade, and they've also got this club loser. So they've got a bit of work. Looks like they're going to lose 2 diamonds, a heart and a club, or 2 diamonds, a spade and a club, or something along those lines. So they start with the queen of diamonds, and East wins. And here, East from here decided to continue a heart rather than a club. So here, what they could be considering. Firstly, they don't know the position in clubs. Partner would have led Jack from Jack's doubleton or singleton Jack. The 4 club bid told partner to lead club, so it wasn't clear who had the singleton. But they also thought that, well, if partner's got Jack 3rd and we make North trump, that sets up a trump trick for partner. But here, when they continued the king of clubs, they had no more entries to their hand. So when it was partner with the singleton, they couldn't get back in. So it went heart, they trumped. They played a diamond over. But after the ace of diamonds, West continued the king of hearts, which gave them a rough and discard, so they threw the club away there. But if they didn't do that, then the club was going on the diamonds because diamonds were actually 3-3 at that stage. So another swing there. 4 spades could have gone down. 5 hearts doubled down 1 as well. We'll jump into the next board. So this next one, North opened 2 spades. They've got a 6-4-1 count. They are favorable vulnerability. So you can really see that how much vulnerability really affects preamps here. So it went 2 spades, East got in there with a double, and now South bid 3 clubs, which I think was a transfer to diamonds, and it went double, and North accepted the transfer, and then it went pass, and they bid 3 spades. So South is showing diamonds and spades here. And then it went double, and East found their hearts, and then it went 4 spades, 4 no, 5 clubs, and they bid to 6 hearts. Now, the fact that the preemptor has 10 9 4th heart sort of just kills 6 hearts here. So they get the ace of diamonds, and they're going to get a heart later on here. So another heart, they played a club up, and they got the clubs right, so they were down 1, but the bad break here killed 6 hearts. The other table, North opened 3 spades. 3 spades, double, 4 spades. 5 no trump here, pick a slam, pass 6 clubs, all pass. Now here, 6 clubs is pretty interesting, trying to work out whether or not to make it. But here, when they lead the ace of diamonds, this gives them the best chance of making it because it cuts down the work that the king of diamonds needs to take. But they still have to find the club. So here it went ace of diamonds lead and then a spade switch and went club to the ace and a club back, and they put in the 10 here. So here they've got North preempting 3 spades. So they both tables managed to play not 8 ever, 9 never, but finesse the queen. And the fact that there was a preempt really swayed that there. And the last board I wanted to show you today was the final board of round 2 in this really exciting match between Israel and Netherlands. And here it just went 1 heart, 3 clubs, which was a heart raise, and they bid 4 hearts. And here it went jack of spades lead. So they put in the queen, that failed. They just gave up a spade at this stage, and West shifted to a low club. So they got their clubs going, and now it went diamond over. They tried the heart finesse, that failed, and they drew some trumps, and now got out for 9 tricks. In the other table, here it went strong club opening rather than 1 heart, 1 spade, South doubled, went 2 no, double, 3 spades, and the weaker hand played 4 hearts. So often you're told that the stronger hand has to play it, but here this protected the queen of spades play. And when they let a spade, now it ran around to the queen. But looking at this, they've still got 2 clubs, they've still got a diamond, they've still got a heart to lose. So they won the queen, and they just took a heart finesse straight away, and East wins the king. So they then shifted to a diamond, which got ducked, and they won the king. They cashed the ace of spades and played a heart over, and then ducked a club. This stage, East came out a diamond, which they won the ace. They then played a club over, drew the last trump, and then exited a diamond and managed to make 10 tricks in 4 hearts here. So East had to unblock their queen of diamonds to make sure that their partner could get in and not get end played here to give the rough and discard. But 4 hearts there. So some really swingy bridge. I think lots of these, they had opportunities in defense, but were all tricky. But let's jump in and look at results from round number 2. So in round number 2, here Hungary got the maximum win over Austria. Korea had a big win over Australia. China had a big win over Turkey. And in the A group here, a lot flatter. Here we've got USA with a big win over Chile, and Romania having a big win over Guadeloupe. And then we'll look at the results at the end of the day. So in the A group here, all of these matches were really flat. And then it had USA in first, Israel second, Sweden third. And if we jump over to the B group, you might see that these matches are all really flat. It is not the same here in the B group. So here, Australia had a good win over Canada. China had a good win over France. Italy had a big win over Kuwait. Brazil had a big win over Austria. Switzerland had a big win over Korea. India had a good win over Turkey. And so really swingy in the B group, but not the A. And then looking at the women's section, here, Poland in first, Italy in second, Sweden in third. The top 16 all qualify through to the knockouts. And then in the seniors, here we've got USA first, Sweden second, France third, Australia's up in seventh. Again, top 16 all will qualify through to the knockouts. And in the mixed, this is still going near the end now, but Germany in first, USA second, Croatia third, Poland 4th, and Australia in 5th in the mixed. So thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed all the action from day number 4, and we'll see you back tomorrow.